Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Why are these lips still up here? Okay, they're gone. Did you all watch the challenge last night? I know y'all did. It was a alright episode. I kind of already knew what was gonna happen about 5 minutes in. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. I know I'm a day early, but I have special guests coming to Ostella tomorrow, so I can't wait to talk about the Survivor finale with the twins, Alicia and Anitra. They were on the channel. They were on the channel a couple of episodes earlier, and I told them anytime they want to come back, they're welcome. I knew the Survivor finale was going to be good, so I was like, "Can you all do the Survivor finale with me? I want to talk about it with someone. I didn't want to just talk about the Survivor finale by myself." They couldn't do Thursday night, so I said, "You know what? I'm going to do the challenge Thursday, and we can talk Survivor all night tomorrow." So Ostella is still on for tomorrow night. 7 p.m. Central, but it will be a Survivor only Ostella where we break down the finale, what we think about the winner. All of that goes down tomorrow night, same time. So let's jump into the challenge. I'm least excited about the challenge. Oh, real quick. In the video before this one, I did like a makeup unboxing haul kind of thing. And I showed everyone this Too Faced melted matte. This is the limited edition. They have it. I don't know why it's limited edition. They have it every year around Thanksgiving, Christmas. It is the pumpkin spiced liquid matte lipstick. Too Faced Melted is the only liquid matte lipstick that I will ever wear. And I put it on for this video. And I love it. Like, it's the perfect burnt orange color. Of course, I have on my brown lip liner, but I just wanted you all to see it on because I told everybody in the last video I would put it on in this video. So there it is. But hey, Dabu, let's get into the challenge. It's really three things I want to hit on from the challenge, and I'm not going to keep y'all long. Up first, we're into the teams, and we get to the daily challenge. MTV. I know I'm probably aged out of the demographic that the challenge is probably marketing to. But I did not know you were marketing to my niece and nephew who were in elementary school. Who gives a damn about Puss in Boots? MTV? I don't know a single person that's watching the challenge that would also be interested in the cartoon Puss in Boots. Now, I could be wrong. I could just be way off and just, I'm too old to care. I don't know. But I was just thrown back with all the Puss in Boots references and everybody on guard. And I was just kind of like, everybody on the show I know don't care about this cartoon. And then the prize for the group win was tickets to the premiere. I just was like, I know everybody who like Bananas who's as close to my age. I know Bananas don't care about this. I mean, they might take their niece and nephew. Like, I do plan on taking my niece and nephew because I will be home for the holidays, and I'll sacrifice a cartoon to spend time with the little ones. But on my TV show, I was like, no, no, ma'am, no, sir. Oh, they did it for the check. Oh, okay, I understand that they did it for the check. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let's get into that. As soon as I saw what the daily challenge was, I'm gonna leave your comment up. I said, Fessy team about to win and Kenny about to go home. Let's go ahead and throw the episode in the trash. Already, it's pretty much one of those push them off like a joust, whatever they call it, over the water. I said, we know Fessy's team is about to win. Now, the men surprised me. The men surprised me because Horacio beat Bananas. And I was like, you better beat Bananas, Horacio. I know that's right. I really like Horacio. I really hope he comes back. But we say this every season. There's rookies we fall in love with every season. And I just got my hair done, y'all. I keep staring at it. That's another thing. I am so vain. I have to stop. Like, I haven't been recording videos for like 3 days because I was tired of my hair and I was like, I ain't getting back on camera till I get my hair done. I am a mess. A mess. But I know it about myself. I know it about myself. Hey, Dr. Ivy. Um, but again, go Horacio for beating bananas. And I believe who else? No, because Nelson beat whoever he went up against. I don't forgot their names. Um, somebody beat Jordan. Oh, Chauncey beat Jordan. That one was interesting because we know Jordan as the superhero who can do everything and can beat anybody, but Chauncey pulled it off. And of course, Fessy beat Kenny, and Kenny should have just jumped in the water. I don't even know why he tried to participate. All the girls got washed. I mean, I'm gonna shout out to Nani for at least being scrappy. That's one thing about Nani. She might be small, but she ain't gonna give you no easy win. Nani is not gonna give you an easy win. Nani know how to fight. You could tell she probably was like, Sophie, I had to fight all my life. All my life I had to fight. Nani looks like a fighter. But anyway, so who cares about the challenge? Fessy teams, he wins. Oh, I forgot to say, when Nani fell in the water, I thought she was injured. It probably was, what do they call it when you fall and you hit the ground or the water real fast, you lose your breath. I forgot what they call it, where it's like a shock where all the oxygen just like, and it's hard to catch your breath. I'm assuming that's what happened to Nani because once she got in the ambulance, she was like, I'm just cold and she had to warm up. I'm happy Nani is okay. That was kind of like, Angie, that scene has been in the super trailer for I don't know how long, and it always made me feel like Nani got injured and was gone. I mean, I'm not a Nani fan, but I don't dislike Nani. I'm just kind of over everybody wanting Nani to win. But ooh, wait till we get to the end of the episode. I'm over it. I am over it by the end of this episode. They're filming the reunion in London for no reason, so they got money to burn. Yeah, but they kind of spilled that. I believe Michelle kind of dropped that tea in one of Kamisha's spaces that the reunion was going to be in London because I think she promised Jack. She was like, "I'll buy you a drink in the UK," and he was like, "Shut up, you ain't supposed to say nothing." Whatever. I hope the reunion is good. I hope it's juicy. Don't judge me, but I was hoping Nani got a medical DQ and went home. Look, Dabu, I was just saying the same thing. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but the super trailer made me feel like Nani was going to get medical DQ. And I wasn't hoping for anyone to be hurt. I was just tired of everybody saying, Nani deserves to win. I hope Nani gets her first win. I'm here to do it for Nani. I was over that. We used to say the wind knocked out of you. Yes, that's the term I was looking for, Dr. Ivy. I think that's just what happened to Nani when she hit that water, because Leroy had an injury like that too. But I think Leroy said he broke a rib or something, but he still competed. I don't know. I agree. All the episodes are predictable. I'm kind of over it. This might be a quick review. Anyway, Fessy teams wins. They have to interrogate all of the male. It's a male elimination week. So all the men on Mariah's team have to go sit up and talk in front of Fessy's team. I didn't understand the point of why. It's not like there's a deal that could be made. They're going to throw in whoever they want to throw in. I didn't even like how they giving Devin this mastermind edit. Like, I'm saying something, but I really ain't saying nothing. And I'm working my magic on them so they don't throw me in. Like, Devin, they weren't throwing you in anyway. You will never make me believe that they were really going to throw Devin in over Jordan or Horacio when they want to weaken that team. Every week is not going to be a puzzle, just like every week is not going to be a physical. But I can guarantee you the weeks are going to be more physical than mental. So, Devin, yeah, you can do whatever you're going to do on a puzzle, but Fessy has people on his team that can do puzzles too. Does he? I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, and that's what I hate about the challenge. This new age challenge is that we're making it so everybody could participate. It's pretty much turning into a big old participation trophy. We've never had this many puzzles in the life of the challenge, but now people are like, oh, don't worry. Next week is going to be mental. Oh, I ain't scared of elimination because next week it might be a puzzle. Like, I like the headbangers. I like the physical strength. I like to at least it be at least 75% physical and 25% mental. Like, I don't like this 50-50 challenge. And the way the challenge is really turning out, it's starting to be more 25% physical and 75% mental. Everybody got a cushion. But anyway, let's move on into the interrogation. Kenny gets up in there and Casey is like, be nice to my brother. I'm like, shut up. I would have threw, matter of fact, Kenny was volunteering to go in. I would have threw his ass right in. Threw his ass right in. Why are we wasting time? Because even if you don't throw Kenny in there, he gonna pull the dagger and he getting thrown in and he going home. I don't even know why we wasting a good hour of our episode for Kenny to go home, or does he not go home? I don't know. But anyway, Kenny volunteers because he's like, if I do get to pick my opponent, I like to pick Horacio. Well, guess what? You got Horacio anyway, and you still went your ass home. You might have would have done better going against Devin. But anyway, moving on. So now who come in there next? I don't know. Horacio comes in, he talking his cash money shit, like you throw me in, throw me in. If you don't, you don't. Who cares? Devin thinks he's a whisperer of words, but Devin, you're just talking nonsense. Nobody was throwing you in, Devin. Forget it. And production told you which one was the safety dagger. You can't tell me no different. But anyway, Jordan gets in there, and here comes Tori on her high horse, and I'm over Tori. I'm over Tori. She talking about, I'm tired of seeing Jordan cuddling with Norris. How dare he? He know I still love him. He know I still got feelings. I'm like, Tori, where were your feelings when you was with Fessy on the vacation? Where was your feelings for Jordan when you was all up under Emmanuel and all up over Kels? You ain't seem to be in your feelings then, so why you need all of these feelings now? Because he got another girl in his face. Like, girl, get on with it, Tori. Get on with it. I'm tired of hearing your sad love song. Oh, I still have feelings for him. You was naked in my bed. Well, girl, you the fool that allowed him to be naked in your bed. Y'all been broken up for years. It ain't like y'all just broke up last season. We done seen you on 2 seasons with about 4 different men, but you want me to feel sorry for you that Jordan is here with Norris? I can't find an ounce of sympathy, and I really can't. I really can't. And it's not like they were even having sex, which in every right, y'all been single in capital BEEN. Y'all have been single. How long is this man supposed to hold on to your feelings before he moves on the TV show after you moved on? If you let the streets tell it, allegedly, you moved on before you were even single. If I listen to Twitter. But anyway, Tori is in her power move. Well, Jordan, if the roles was reversed, would you vote for me? And Jordan was like, do I even have to answer this? Like, that's the same thing Nani pulled with Turbo. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, mind you, I ain't no Jordan stan. I could give a damn here or there, if Jordan get put in or not. But don't play us like we stupid. Like, it's very clear that Jordan would never vote for you, and you sitting up here damn near campaigning for this man to go in. Beautiful. I hope the girls on Fessy team lose next week. I wouldn't mind if Tori or Casey went in. I really wouldn't, but we all know they're gonna throw Olivia in if that happens. But moving on, we ain't got there yet. We don't know what's gonna happen in the future. At least I don't. Don't spoil it. They've been broken up for 18 months. I would have showed Tori my entire ass to kiss. We've been broken up for 18 months. I hope they talk about it at the reunion. I really do. Norris hasn't been back to Kamisha's spaces since this Jordan Tory drama has hit the TV screens. Norris, I miss you in the spaces. Because see, Norris tells it all and she tells it how it is. And she would cuss Tori ass out on the spaces. I hope you come back at the end of the season, Norris, or something. I want to hear from you directly. But anyway, so moving on. I think I hit fast forward through a lot of this because I don't even remember what they talked about at their club scene. Yeah, I probably hit fast forward. When I tell you, I've never heard nobody say, my brother this. Oh, I miss my brother. He's the only one. Oh, he has a child. Girl, don't nobody care about your brother. I'm mad that he's still on the TV show, but we're about to hurry up and get there. So let me go through the comments before we talk about this elimination because the elimination was good. Yes, predictability. This show loves to give Devin a mastermind edit for doing nothing. How can you mastermind sitting up here with your fingers crossed, hoping not to go in when you the second weakest person on your team? Ain't nobody wants you to go in, Devin. Shut up. The team format is trash. They're gonna go back to Paris anyway. I don't understand it. I need my accounting brain. Let's just hurry up and go there. I'm gonna come back to the comments, I promise. My accounting brain can't wrap my mind to how we're gonna dwindle down players if your partner's still in the game at a certain point, you get to come back and be with your partner. It doesn't make sense because there could be a week, like say, okay, let's call it how it is. KC gonna be at the end of the game, so that's pretty much telling me Kenny coming back. So say next week Nani goes home. Bananas is probably going to be at the end of the game, so Nani will be back. Let's say the week after that, Olivia goes home. If Horacio makes, I mean, when do people get to catch their flights back to America? Because every week we could have an opposite person going into that redemption house or wherever they're going, and everybody could potentially come back. Potentially. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Is there going to be some kind of big redemption competition to where if your partner got eliminated from the game, at some point it's going to be one competition and then everybody go home like a purge? I don't know, but it just, to me, it sounds like everybody could still run the final depending on who go home on which week. The only people I feel like are in danger for both sets of the partners to be wiped out are the black people. And I said what I said. I could see Amber and Chauncey both taking their asses home and then they ain't got no chance. And I could see Nelson and Norris both taking their asses home and they don't have no chance. Because see, Nelson, you always talking about Fessy, my friend, Fessy, my friend, Fessy, my friend. But when it came down to vote who y'all wanted to send directly into elimination, you weren't even a part of the group consensus. You sitting up here like, well, what we doing? Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Ain't nobody. Fessy is not your friend. You do not come before KC. Who else on that team? You probably don't even come before Bananas because Fessy is gonna work with Bananas because of Nani and the whatever. Who else was in the group? Because Olivia, Nelson, and Chauncey were left out of the group discussion. That means Fessy, KC, Bananas, and Anissa all sitting up here huddling, making a decision. Nelson, please watch my video one day, and please, if you come back next season, play this shit for yourself. Because don't know when it's game mode, nobody has your back. Nobody. But let's move on. I'm sorry, I have always hated having to plead your case to people voting someone in. Like, don't kiss their ass and don't throw your teammate under the bus. I agree, but they're really not teammates. And if we think about it, some of them probably already know the format of the show to where I can guarantee you Bananas knows, and probably Anissa and Jordan know, and probably Tori and Devin know that if as long as one of us stay in the game, we could come back. But I agree. I like the seasons where the people be like, you, Ayana, the icon. I love Ayana. She is the originator of I don't care who you put in and who you put me against. I stay ready. I sleep in my uniform. I love that kind of energy. A lot of people are picking up on it because when you start making deals and stuff like that, all you're doing is giving these people an opportunity to throw you under the bus at a later date. Fessy, Bananas, and Anissa are all at least okay at puzzles. Bananas couldn't figure out that Bananas couldn't figure out that puzzle on the mini final. Fessy has picked it up. Yes, Fessy did good on the mini final on the puzzles. We shall see. Also, if the dailies start to be a numbers game like last season with Emerald winning because they had more people than Ruby and Blue, yes, that's gonna piss me off too. I agree with you because that's how it was last season. Where the more people you have, the easier it is to complete your challenge. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you right now, it's very clear to me, it's very clear to me that Fessy's team is going to win probably 80% of whatever this team stuff is, maybe 90%. Yep, the Devin is the new West narrative is annoying. I agree. Kamisha likes to call Devin the new West as well. I ain't never gonna give that to Devin. I mean, Devin has his own place in the challenge, but it's not West. It's definitely not West. West wouldn't have been down with this bullshit. Mm-mm. Did you watch the challenge? AU last episode was physical as hell. Dabu, tell me how I could watch it because if it's not on Paramount Plus, I ain't watched it. And I done already cussed MTV out and CBS and whoever was in charge. How dare you come up with the series of US, Australia, Argentina, Japan, UK, and then I gotta go find links to watch it. All of it needs to be on Paramount Plus. If it's not on Paramount Plus, I ain't watching it. Because I don't watch TV on my computer. I know the young people, y'all young people love to lay up in the bed with y'all iPads and y'all laptops and watch the links, but not me. Not me. I pay too much money for my TV. I like to lay up on my reclining couch and turn the big screen on and turn on Paramount Plus. And if it ain't on Paramount Plus, I ain't watching it. And I'm not that technical to figure out how to hook the TV up to the computer and play my link on the big screen. I ain't got that kind of time. Plus, I can't fast forward. So if it don't come on Paramount Plus, y'all wasted that opportunity because I would have watched all of them. I might have even read a couple of other subtitles for like Argentina and stuff, maybe. I'm honestly over the whole Jordan's. Oh, over it. 2 seasons, 4 men is crazy. Now, Koki, that's allegedly. I know about 3, but I threw in the extra. I threw in the extra just in case, but it's at least been 2 seasons, 3 men. At least 2 and 3. If you lose, you need to take yourself home. Like, should have made right now. That would have been interesting. That would have been an interesting twist because imagine Fessy's face. His first round draft pick got to go home because her brother went home. That's how we should have played the game. Whoever you throw in, if they go home, their partner got to go too. Or at least, if we want to keep it interesting, if you want to give people a little bit of redemption, it should have been at least if Kenny go home, Casey and Kenny go to the redemption house. And then at some point in the game, y'all have one redemption, elimination. Whoever wins that partnership gets to come back for the final or whatever. But that MTV, I just gave y'all the idea. That's also a better strategy because now you really got to think about who you throw in on the other side because if they throw in your partner, you might be sitting up at the redemption house too. That would have been better, MTV. That would have been Ooh, the face crack of Fessies. If TJ would have been like, okay, Casey, go ahead and pack your shit up too. Y'all going to the redemption house. Nani's face would have been on the floor. Ooh, that would have been so good. Y'all missing out on good television moments because you want to protect these people that we don't even want to be the face of the show. No one cares about Casey. I assume the individuals that are still in the game at the end get their partner for the finals. Well, at least if KC got to run the final with Kenny, she ain't winning again. And I said what I said on that. I agree. What if only half of the team goes and then there's 10 teams in the. It seemed confusing. I can't wrap my accounting brain around it, but TJ hasn't explained it all yet. Many rookies this season have so much potential, but most of them probably not going to get the call back. Dan, we say it every season. Every year we fall in love with a group of rookies. We still ain't seen them back on the show. I think they're going to get back to pairs a little before the final, and then all the pairs that only have one person left in the game will compete in a purge elimination, and some will go home. I like my idea better. If you go elimination and lose, you and your partner go to redemption, and then we have one partnership come back. My ideas sound better, and it sound more entertaining and juicier than what y'all trying to do on this show. It's too many numbers, too many factors, and I feel like it's just an easy way for the people they like to stay. Tori needs Corey and Hunter back, period, because Fessy ain't your friend. Hey, Zuda. You know we ain't giving him the new West. Hey, Vontae. We not giving him the new West. Thank you. I just got my hair done today. I've been in the shop all day. I'm in love with it. This season, Nelson is playing a careful, scared game and not trying to risk when he has no chance to. When he has a chance to, this will definitely cost him. I believe if at least Corey was there, Nelson would have played a different game. But see, Corey didn't want to get his vaccination and, do what you want to do with your body. But see, he didn't want to get his vaccination. So MTV said you can't come back until you get vaccinated. Now, I don't know if he's got vaccinated yet or if he ever will be. That's his business. But I heard that's why he didn't get asked back. Agreed, Dan. Even when Anissa was trying to help them, he brushed her off, although she's been on this same format. Oh yeah, she has been. Somebody was trying to explain that to me. I think it was Yuzuda in a space last night, and I still don't understand. But I don't care. I like my version better. I'm gonna write MTV a little DM and tell them if you do this again, everybody gotta go home. Not just this is too much. The end of it was too much. Like Horacio washed Kenny. Horacio was banging through the walls, snipping the locks. Like Horacio really did a good job beating Kenny. Just for at the very end. Matter of fact, I was getting ready to turn the TV off because I love a good fast forward. At the very end, here come Kenny walking back up. As soon as I saw him walking back up, I knew it was a redemption house. And I was like, here we go with the bullshit. Here we go. What you gonna say, TJ? Oh, and Casey at the end, he could come back. Okay, so Kenny coming back. I hate it. I hate it. Ooh, I want a good sneak peek. There is a sneak peek of the Challenge Global in the end of the Challenge UA. That's Australia. The challenges look extreme. We say that every year and they don't be doing shit. It'd be easy as hell. But we gonna see. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Your girl is gonna watch the challenge. Any of them that come on Paramount Plus, I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna review. And if it's bullshit, I'm gonna complain. But so far, this season of the challenge, I am entertained. But this twist right here, Kenny couldn't go home. That kind of pissed me off. Thank you. Bloodlines. I might watch Bloodlines again. I believe it's on Paramount Plus, just so I can refresh myself. Because I just don't remember. basically for bloodlines. I know they came in as duos, so I remember Bananas and his cousin, and I believe that's the season. Is that the season that Corey met Cheyenne? That was the season Corey met Cheyenne, because that was the season Bananas cousin or whoever kept calling her Shaniqua and messing up her name, and that was racist as fuck, because we all know what you mean when you call a black girl Shaniqua. We ain't dumb. We're not dumb. So I remember that season. I just don't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened. Is that the season when Cara was there with her cousin, and was she cheating on Abram, and then Bananas told her secret to Abram, and Abram kind of, got mad? I can't remember. I might have my challenges mixed up in my head, but I believe that's the season Cara won with her cousin. I believe so. At the end, they all linked back up with their partners. I'm gonna have to watch it. I might just watch the last few episodes so I can get it. Kenny almost got you, Fess. Look, Kenny could have jumped off the bridge for me. He didn't even touch Fessy. If you look at my Twitter, I was like, did you even pinch the bitch? Like, did you even touch Fessy? Kenny won't be back. Kenny will not be back. The way Kenny volunteered to go into elimination, it kind of felt like he didn't even want to be there. Oh, he met her the next season on Rivals. I could have sworn Cheyenne was on Bloodlines, or was Banana's cousin on Rivals as well? It was a season where Bananas was calling that girl Shaniqua, or the cousin. I didn't got them all out of order. I think Rivals 3. She was paired with Devin. Yep. Mm-hmm. We need Mariah's team. We do need them to win next week. The rookies got the numbers, and they will target either Corey or KC. Don't need Kenny to return. That would be good. But see, if they put KC in, her choices would be Olivia, Tori, Anissa. Unless she went against Anissa and it was some kind of physical, because Anissa is good at them physical eliminations. That's the only way KC would go home. And oh, that would be so good. That would be so good for KC to be gone. We would see Nani crying. We wouldn't have to hear "Oh, my brother" anymore. You and your brother could get on the plane and go back to America. I hope they do win, but I don't think they would pull the trigger on KC. They would probably pull the trigger on Tori. I don't think they would throw in Veronica. I would have Pop Fessy in his area, child. They were on Twitter talking about how KC and Fessy cheated because they grabbed the people by their vest and threw them in. As someone who watches football, it is not. I don't think it's illegal to grab someone by their shoulder pads and push them. I think if you grab their shirt, that's a hold. But don't get me wrong, I gotta hurry up, y'all. That's why I gotta hurry up and get off of here. It's a football game on tonight, and I gotta double check my fantasy football team to make sure I'm all good, because I'm in the playoffs in almost all my leagues, so I might win me some money. But anyway, I don't think that was an illegal move. You're allowed to grab and push. So I'm not going to fault them for that, because KC and Fessy are both football players. So I would expect them to do that. That's how you get your grip, and bang, y'all sitting up here wrestling and fighting, and you see that ain't work. But yeah, I don't even know. Oh yeah, I remember when they call her Chantel, not Shaniqua. That's still equally as racist, because her name is Cheyenne. Don't misname me. You know my name. Anyway, I'm not going to go back down that rabbit hole, but I am about to go, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for the challenge. Again, I got to see what happened next week to see how angry I'm going to be about this twist of the partnership going home. I need TJ to explain it some more, because in my mind, I feel like everybody gonna be at the final. Jordan didn't dominate Chauncey. Chauncey threw Jordan in. Chauncey threw Jordan off the bridge. It wasn't no easy throw, but Jordan lost that one. Did he? Yeah, he did. My memory ain't that bad. Y'all, one day I'm gonna start taking notes, but I hate taking notes. Like when I'm watching TV, I like to just enjoy the show. And then I don't have that much time in the day to go back and rewatch it and take notes. So I ain't gonna do that. But again, tomorrow night, the twins will be back, Alicia and Anitra. Tomorrow night is a survivor only Stella. We're gonna have a good time. I already got my Stella chilling in the refrigerator. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow night, and we're gonna discuss everything from the survivor finale. And I just was like, I need you ladies to come on and talk to me. Like, I love talking to y'all in the chat. Don't get me wrong. Love talking to you all in the chat. But I wanted to have a whole conversation about the finale of Survivor. So we will be doing that. When will you be doing your challenge global draft? I guess I already do know the people. I'm going to wait till they get closer to the premiere date so I can learn more about the format of the season. And I just don't, I still don't even understand how they doing this, but we're going to do it. And mind you, I believe Gabler, hey Kamisha, I believe Gabler was one of my fantasy picks for Survivor. So not only did I have Taylor for Big Brother, I also had Gabler. So I'm on my way with these picks. Hopefully my little fantasy football team can win me some coins. But again, tomorrow night, Stella is Survivor only. It's at the same time, 7 p.m. Alicia and Anitra will be here. So come on back. Come on back. I just did the challenge special tonight. So we can dedicate everything tomorrow night to Survivor. So that's the only reason we had a format change. But with all that said, I need you all to like the video, please. And I am so close to 1,000, so close. Go ahead and hit subscribe for your girl. I'm trying to get there. So thank you all so much for your support of the channel. It's Angie. I will see you tomorrow night. Y'all have a good one. Bye.